Everyone can't come with you. We've all heard that term so many times before. And what exactly does that mean when it says everyone can't come with you? That means the journey that you're destined for and the journey that you're supposed to be on, your friends, family, and loved ones sometimes may not be ready to walk that journey with you. They may not have that greatness inside of them to jump out on faith or take those risks that you're willing to take. And that doesn't mean that they're not meant to do that years from now. Or that doesn't mean that you're to dumb yourself down to be the person that they want you to be or just to have that person in your life. You will hurt yourself and hinder yourself and your relationships by wanting people to be something that they're not. Sometimes you just have to accept people for who they are and roll with it. I had to come to an understanding for myself is that you can see so much goodness in people. You can motivate them. You can encourage them to do something better. But if they are complacent, being basic, there is nothing that you can do about that. What you want for your life may not be what they want for their life. And you don't have to sit there and listen to their negativity, them being stagnant, them telling you what you can't do, what's not good for you. And, you can't do that. Black folks good for telling their kids, you should just work at the plant. You should just work at the post office, get you a railroad job, get your 401k and pension. You good, because niggas don't touch the moon. No, people can touch the moon. And that's why Billy Bob Mama told his ass he could touch the moon. And guess what? He working for NASA and he live on the moon right now. Because people are so negative and telling you what you cannot do because they don't see anything past Detroit. They don't see nothing past 696 freeway. That don't mean that's what you have to do. That doesn't mean that you have to sit there and say, well, my mama said I couldn't do it. My loved one said black folks don't do that. No, you can do that. And while you continue on your journey and you destine yourself towards greatness, they'll look back and say, I knew that person. I didn't have the guts to do what they did. And that's why I dumbed them down and talked negatively and told them what they couldn't do because I saw it within you. See it within yourself. That doesn't mean that you can't motivate others, encourage others, because I'm that friend. I'm that friend that sees greatness in everyone and can tell them, listen, you want to be a blogger? Do that shit. You want to be a fashion designer? Do that shit. You want to own a business? Do it. I'm going to help you. I'm going to research and I'm going to push you to do that. Because you can do anything that you want to do. And those people that tell you that you can't, those people that are cool with sitting here and, punching that clock, it's nothing wrong with punching the clock. Don't get me wrong. That's just not for me. I want more than that. I want to make a difference in this world. And goddamn it, I'm cute. I want to be on TV. I'm just saying. That's what's meant for me. This pretty face ain't going to sit here just, run in out of Ace of Spades every other day. No. It's going to be on somebody's television telling you, push through, make it through, walk that journey, take those risks, do what's best for you. And sometimes you gotta go broke to get rich. But do it. And don't worry about who's behind you telling you what you can't do. Don't worry about who's behind you that looks good for them right now because they're making a couple dollars working their basic job. And guess what? Their feet gonna be hurting, their back gonna be hurting, they're gonna be collecting that Social Security check miserable as hell while you doing what? Doing what you dreamed of doing. Doing what God has set you on this earth to be. Ask God, connect with Him, love God, love yourself, and believe in yourself. Because I personally spent so much time listening to what other people told me that I could not do. I would have never started the Elmatic View. And right now I have people stopping me all the time, thanking me, telling me I'm doing it for the culture, all kinds of things. And I have made a red cent from that. I mean, I get free bundles. I appreciate Opulent Strands, This is banging. I'm brand ambassadors. I'm doing voiceover work. I would have never thought that I'd be doing things like that. And this is only the very beginning. I'm touching lives locally. I want to touch lives nationally, internationally. That's what my purpose is in this world. That's what God has sent me here to do, is to enlighten, inform, and entertain His children and tell them you can do something better. You don't have to be where you come from. You don't have to be a victim of circumstances. Just because you don't have the education, just because you don't have the looks, doesn't mean that you can't be a person that changes the world. Put your best foot forward. Leave those naysayers behind you and those people that don't see the greatness within themselves yet. Encourage them, love them, wrap your arms around them, and keep it moving. Because their journey is not yours and your journey is not theirs. And that's it. I mean, that was quick, pretty much quick and straight to the point. Everybody ain't got to go with you. If it's meant to be, they will be. Who's meant to be in your life, God will place them in your life at the time they're supposed to be there. It may not just be right now, or it may not be at all. And that is okay. Don't fear not. Don't fear that. Because listen, if you're living with them and you're miserable, you can live without them and be happy. Friends, family, girlfriend, boyfriend, your job, all of that stuff. So, push through. That's all. Again, this is the Elmatic view. I know I've been gone for a minute, but I've just been working through some kinks and trying to get some business things taken care of before my 1 year anniversary, which is September 1st. Once again, I am wearing opulent strands, and this is some amazing hair. By the way, this was actually Fancy Wave. I know I'm doing like promotion and everything, but I ain't gonna tell you now. Everybody thought this was my hair. It's banging. But moving forward, just love yourself. Do the right thing. That's it. I'll see y'all soon. My next one's gonna be really big for the Tupac movie, The All Eyes on Me. Make sure you guys check out my vlog. Subscribe. Pass the word. And I do appreciate my viewers and appreciate you guys. One love.